Ana Kasparian has been calling out some leftist talking points that a lot of the Young Turks fans have, and of course that's causing a Young Turks fans meltdown within the subreddits and everything like that on Twitter, and even employees leaving the company. Even employees like Benjamin, I'm gonna say Carollo for this video. I don't know how to pronounce the name, I'm sorry, but a Benjamin Carollo, who is a trans person. I think it was a female that's I don't know, it's a male turning into a female, or trying to. I really don't even care at this point. Like, it's all just, they're all just one thing to me. Like, I don't view them as like a male turning into a female. I just view them as a weirdo. Like, I just don't really give a shit. But anyway, Benjamin Carollo is leaving the company because of bigots such as Cenk Uygur and Ana Kasparian, and Cenk is actually replying to all the backlash from all the Ana Kasparian statements, as well as this Benjamin person leaving the Young Turks because of the statements that Ana Kasparian has made, I would say primarily, and then also because Cenk is backing her up. Let's check out what Cenk had to say to all the people from the Young Turks that are melting down over Ana Kasparian statements. Cenk originally tweeted this. It says, "Paid family leave is polling at 84%, but we can't get any of our politicians or leaders to fight for it. Everyone is too busy fighting the culture wars. This would help mothers who just delivered a baby, right-wingers. This is a core progressive policy, left-wingers, and nobody really cares about that. They just want to see Cenk talk about the Ana Kasparian tweets, the Ana Kasparian statements on that interview that she did, and also this Benjamin person leaving the Young Turks." Here is this person, Mike Gonzalez. It says, "Why aren't you willing to have Benjamin Carollo on the main show to discuss the clear issue with the Young Turks? Real progressives are willing to hear differences, grow and learn. This is an opportunity for you to do that." And I think this is the type of person that is pushing people like Ana Kasparian away from the left, pushing them more towards the middle. And also, I think they might be pushing Cenk a little bit over there too, because using these terms like real progressives, like this person says down here, anyone who uses the phrase real progressives, that's the issue. Whenever somebody uses a term like that, real progressives, that's whenever someone like Ana Kasparian starts to disagree with them a little bit, starts to disagree on certain common sense talking points that they just don't have the common sense to realize what the normal person take would be on a certain thing. Like the trans issue, where Ana Kasparian said that the trans movement is not a non-violent one like the civil rights movement was. People lost their minds. There was literally a mass shooting the other day from a trans person, and everyone is defending them, calling the shooter a victim because they are trans. If they were just a normal person, they would not be a victim, but because they're trans, they are a victim. That means that movement is not a non-violent one. In fact, I would personally say it is a violent one. They're trapping people like Riley Gaines in closets or in school classrooms for 3 hours. That's violent. That's violent. That's a violent movement. And the fact that Ana Kasparian simply said it wasn't a non-violent movement like the civil rights one, I think that's going easy on them. But whenever you say something like that, these people who talk about real progressives, really what they mean is you disagree with me on at least one point. And if you disagree with me on one point, you are no longer part of the tribe. You are no longer a real progressive, and therefore you must be canceled, and you are now the enemy because you disagree with me on one thing. And now there are clear issues on the Young Turks. I don't think there's any issues with the Young Turks. Well, personally, I think there's a lot of issues. But coming from a leftist perspective, there is none. There's no issues. They're simply questioning certain beliefs that they have and realizing we didn't use common sense when we came to these conclusions. So let's check out what else Cenk had to say, because Cenk actually responded to this tweet. Let's check this out. 1, she quit. It's a he, but we'll just read the tweet as he put it. She quit, so she is too pure for us. 2, she is an unhinged person who has called me evil, racist, transphobe, and other endless insults. Just like all the rest of them, it's no different from any of the other ones. They're all the same avatar. It's all the same software, just some different hardware every once in a while. And lied about our private conversation. Wow, what a level-headed person that I could learn and grow from talking to. Great idea. And this person, Dante, it's insane the meltdown that these Young Turks fans are having, man. If you saw my video, the very first video that I did on this Ana Kasparian situation, whenever she did the interview with Sitch and Adam, dude, the Reddit was going absolutely crazy. Like, these people, they weren't even mad. They were like truly saddened. They were heartbroken over Ana Kasparian coming to her senses on certain topics, simply disagreeing with them a little bit on certain topics. And she's still very, very much a leftist. She's just moving a little bit more to the center. Like, she's very much on the left still, and these people are having absolute meltdowns. Like, it's a true meltdown. Like I said, these people were heartbroken on the Reddit. Like, it wasn't even anger. It was like, how could they do this to us? I can't believe they would turn their backs on us like this, dude. It's sad. Like, I would recommend you go and watch that video. It's the very first video I posted a couple days ago on the Ana Kasparian interview, where I go over the subreddit post. It was sad. But this person, Dante, is probably one of those people. The mask is fully off. Wow. The mask is off because he's simply saying that that person who left their company because Ana Kasparian is all of these istophobes, as well as Cenk Uygur is all these istophobes, and the Young Turks is full of bigots, according to that person, which is this person down here, this Benjamin Carollo person, Marxist, Leninist. News bimbo with 4 degrees. Like, you can tell what kind of person that is, right? You can just see from the bio what kind of person that is. The mask is fully off. Wow. And then Cenk responds to that one as well. It says, it's true. The mask is off. I disagree with 2% of Twitter activists. Someone sound the siren. And that's exactly what they're doing. You disagree with them just a tiny little bit and they sound the alarm. They must cancel you. There is obviously, you must address the clear issues with the Young Turks. Like, dude, are you, like, these people, this is why the left will never win. This is one of the many reasons why the left will never win. In my opinion, the Young Turks is one of the only, if not the only platform, you know, with Cenk and Ana. I don't watch many of the other shows from the Young Turks, but those 2 people are 2 of the most entertaining people on the left. Think about who the left has. They're all extremely boring and have the same exact takes that they don't even, like the socialist and communist people, they don't even practice what they preach. They have those takes simply to make money. It's a capitalistic reasoning behind, like Ana Kasparian said herself, there's a capitalistic reasoning behind why they push socialism and communism. And they're all just so boring, dude. Think about Hassan, think about Vosh. They're all like lethargic, just sitting back in their chair, like really monotone voices. Like that's the left, is Vosh and Hassan. Like the only entertaining people are people like Cenk and Ana Kasparian, and they're getting pushed away simply because they're using their brain a little bit. They're using critical thought just a tiny bit to where they disagree. Like Cenk says here, I disagree with 2% of Twitter activists. Someone sound the siren. And on the Young Turks Reddit, they were going absolutely crazy. Actually, let me pull up the Reddit right now and I'll show you those posts. Look at these posts. This is extremely disappointing to see. Ana and the Young Turks were the first leftist media I found and really got me into politics. I don't know what the F is happening. Like, this is unreal. How does something like this happen? Like, this is the person I was talking about. It's having an absolute meltdown, man. This guy's heartbroken. How does something like this happen? Did they actually have any personal beliefs at all? Or was it a show all along? Like, what the F would convince you to go to the right like that? It's just all insane to me, and I am wondering if it's just about the money. For one, they're not on the right, and for two, I don't think this is about money. I'm gonna be real with you. I think they're actually questioning their beliefs because I think this is going to lose them money. It's going to lose them followers. It's going to lose them those loyal subs that just showed up every day to hear the same exact talking points, to have everyone agree with them all the time. That's what this is about. You know, that's why these people are mad, is because they don't want critical thought. They don't want their ideas questioned. And I think they're going to lose more followers, much more than they'll gain. Let me know what you think about Cenk's reply to these people. And what do you think about Ana Kasparian's recent statements? I think it's good, dude. I think it's good that, you know, we're having people actually show some promise of possibly coming all the way over to the right, having all of their opinions based around common sense. It's rare that we see anything like that, even a shade of it. So I'm glad that Cenk Uygur and Ana Kasparian are actually showing signs of that possibly happening. I think it's legit. You know, a lot of, for a while, I was very, very skeptical, and maybe you thought it was possibly a business move. Let me know in the comments if you're thinking that it's legit, if they're actually becoming red pilled, or if you think it's a business move. Let me know what you think in the comments.